back. Finally. Ah. I can't really remember what happened, but we'll go for it.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zara
Ah,
holding
yes,
hands.
we're killing the lizard
What do you
people.
see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Was I not meant to kill the chief? Let me go over this island. See what's going on.
What's that Zara doing out here all by himself?
Oh, you can talk to him. Potential follower.
A friendly Zara. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
I'm gonna befriend it for sure.
I don't speak Zarab, but it definitely answered you.
No, I wanted
I
to join
agree.
my team.
He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near Tehangan's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Do we just attack it then? No. Okay, it is what it is. What's this icon down here? Um, what is that? A companion thing? Documents, quests. Oh well, I'll find out later, I'm sure. So many grenades. Oh, found some. Upgrade. Oh, it's a guy that wants to talk. Come on then. Get out. Yeah.
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the... Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise. The local militia's lads like the best of times,
Huh?
which these are not.
I'm really liking the magic.
That's one
That
for
is
us.
cool. What did they have here? Nothing. Nothing. Yes, on my... what have I got equipped? Yep. Mm. Sorry, I was just looking at something. Just-
Please tell me I can go home now. You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that? I should have figured I wouldn't be able to fool someone like you. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. Maybe, but it's not like mine. How could we understand each other? I can't even speak to it. I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. Are you serious? The mystic on my ship said the same thing. But what does it mean? Well, when you put it like that, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
I think I might check out the main city. Now that I've got my big spear, I'm ready. Can you steal anything? Doesn't look like it. We can't get in.
Matter that you have family here. No one's getting in without special permission.
But my wife, my daughter, they're both in there.
So you said. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
Damn it. Take that part. Fine, I'll do the main mission. Obviously, I feel like it will open up a lot more after this. I'm on the wrong side.
one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
Tie alongside.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. I should ask you for some good campfire stories later. Good to know. Though, people around here have reason enough to be twitchy as it is. Talk of the plague inland has folks stirred up. More than usual. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the Living Lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul. I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the... Sorry. These are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Many people do. Most never make it back. Still, you seem more capable than most. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
So can we like nap now and stuff? Upgrade.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, envoy.
Cool.
Clearly his tits. Someone was actually raising them.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies. Look, Parady's and ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Are there enemies in here?
Incoming Zaros.
It's so satisfying.
Another glorious battle.
something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Is that it? It's all that's up here. Better than nothing.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
This one.
We've got trouble. Anybody?
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should
Where
move
am I?
on. If you're gonna shoot that barrel, distance. Mogren's fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
Whoa, didn't think I was gonna make that.
Unseen, unheard.
Don't mind the spear either. The magic, the combat, all of it, very satisfying.
stop me. I wonder what he thought would happen.
What the hell? The key. For what? Pyromancer's key. Oh, did I get a new grimoire? Fan of Flames. Level 5 wizard spell. Oh, I can't use it. I will soon. Fast travel and get this quest done.
This one's mine.
What is it? Oh.
Unseek! Another down. Who's ready for more?
Ooh, pistol. Should I be eating this or can you make things?
Unseek! Earth and rock! Unseek! Good one!
Oh, it's a big bear.
Quiet as the depths.
So it's always a one-hit kill with that. Like a stealth assassination sort of thing. Well, from what I can tell.
Deadlier by the day. But people have to eat.
Unseek! Unseek! For you! Unseek!
I really need to get the come back down.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Quest item.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. I got a bad feeling whatever that bear's jumping.
Next one's mine.
That's a bad way to go. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house. Bizarre. They don't usually think so. Ready? Aim.
Next one's mine.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Show me what you got.
Still recovering.
you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear? Another win. But who's counting?
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwig's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Ambassador Falchion Heelgard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. Envoy?
He raises a fair question.
On my honor as your countryman, his death was not of my doing. Let's speak no more of this. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? Fascinating. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do? You suspect a connection. Interesting. Ardra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff. Maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We awake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness. Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. No, not its fault. Fear hides behind teeth and talons. We are afraid too. We fear the rot. It spreads in the bear, the water, the wild. It is an infection. A foreign body invades, the host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Death. Because some things might be pruned, some branches cut to save the tree. Envy. How much we envy the loving dead, peaceful under the flowers. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I've said the same thing after a flask of Eric, but I know better than to trust that feeling.
I think you may have overexerted yourself. Once we're back in civilization, bed rest is in order. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around every corner. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. We'll talk more at the... Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear, can she? You are full of surprises, envoy. I'd heard godlights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there. Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it. In Rawatai, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here. I was just getting warmed up. That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it? This one's mine. Point for you! Stand back. The Living Lands is scattered with old Runan ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Galawain's tusks. This island's never taken kindly to settlers. Hey, that looks like a totem. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? Ho ho! So you are familiar with my work? It's a pleasure to meet one as cultured as you. It was arduous work, but I couldn't have done it without help. Speaking of which, listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? Human, about my height. Average build? Now, if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that... That's our marching orders, then.
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. We have a problem, all right? And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Boss, he's trying to bewitch us with weird words!
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Pod isn't going anywhere. Are you, kid?
I don't know. Is that true?
Well...
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway. Take your best shot. Nice shot. Just like the good old days.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore for parts unknown.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Envoy.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage. A prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. This place does not matter. The branches of your life were pruned. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once. The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. A voice? Tell me more. Fascinating. I wish I could tell you what it means, but this is new territory for me. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. I suppose it's possible. Not that I can prove it one way or another.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible. Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. I don't blame you for your misgivings, but Runid is the real thing. Go and see for yourself. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Your confidence is appreciated, Envoy. Runeage's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to live here. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Hey, I had a dream about you.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
The adherents have come quietly. They will not take.
Yeah, it's all closed. But what's the point? It's useless without the data.
Step right up. I can tell. Please buy something. I'm trying.
going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him. I can't. Envoy.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here. Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
Can't believe we're stationed out here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Hail, friend. Ah, a fellow. One of my.
echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. Night falls. The ache subsists. We can speak more easily. The bare, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here? Is this what it's like to travel with an envoy? I can get used to this.
Murderers!
How awful.
Oh, bless my soul. The endearing envoy.
Hey! Get around me. You're supposed to check in before you can... Ah, never mind.
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Welcome, welcome! I was hoping you would drop in. You're back! What have you found? I warned Girmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Captain from the Balian trading company seeks a criminal known as Trevor. Trevor and his crew are believed armed and deadly.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
There ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider...
Right behind you. Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
What was that? Stop right there!
Next one's mine. Back in the fight.
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate. You take lead.
Show me what you got!
What was that?